Hello, third time lucky. Very, very good morning to you. Welcome to the fifth of our global session. If you didn't catch the first one, we just had Fatima and Alinka join us. And so I'd like to, with a lot of pride and warmth, and I'll say love of all things PMO, welcome Fatima Abuchi, who is one of our great inspirational leaders who set up this whole event for us. So thank you so much, Fatima, for everything that you've done. And for 5 years in, we're very, very honoured to lead this session from the APAC region. We've got 8 hours of wholesome goodness, everything all PMO that's going to come your way. We have had speakers, we've got lightning sessions, we have a great host of volunteers that have helped us along the way. But firstly, before I keep going, I'd like to say a big, big thank you. And you'll see me throughout the day turn to my left because I'm in this great room with Fatima coming from sunny Melbourne. So who is Fatima? If you haven't had the privilege of having worked with Fatima, or like myself, being able to co-host this session with her, Fatima is located in Melbourne, one of our co-founders of the PMO Leader. So Fatima and PMO Joe had this great idea 6 or so years ago, and here we are now. Fatima is CEO of the Agile Management Office. Fatima has authored a white paper very well. As I said, I'm going to keep looking at her with a proud mum smile here. Australia's first PMO Influence of the Year, which is a big, big, big event. What else has she done? Well, actually, it's more about what hasn't Fatima done. So, founder, LinkedIn Power profile, and also with all that too, manages not only her own great team, but mother of a young child as well. And she's still here today, smiling. And thank you for everything you do, Fatima. I'm really looking forward to today, spending the day with you.
That's probably my favorite part, is hanging out with you, because you're actually comedic and fun and engaging and so inspiring, and you just bring the energy to the room. So I'm super glad to be doing this again side by side with you. Julia probably undersells herself. She is our Asia Pacific lead and has been part of the PMO leader community now for a few years, about 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, about 3 years. And she is an advisory board member for the PMO leader community, representing the Asia Pacific region, and also one of our co-hosts. And I could not imagine anyone better to do this with. Julia and I bumped into each other at a PMI event a few years ago, and she was just full of energy, as she is every day. I don't know how many coffees you have, but it rubs off on me. So I love it. I think your exceptional experience in the EPMO and project management space, a woman in leadership mentor, was actually a woman in leadership event that we were at. I think it was Telstra and PMI a few years ago.
That's it.
And just your overall passion for developing, coaching, mentoring. You've had very large teams. You've worked in a number of really reputable organizations. And it's just inspiring to see you giving back to this community, but also to those that are up and coming as well. So thank you, Julie, for co-hosting this with me and being part of our community.
Well, thank you very, very much. And I could spend the rest of the day talking about both of us, but we have a show to do. So here we go. Some quick overview on housekeeping. So one of the things we wanted to make sure that you all remember to please visit the booth to learn more about our sponsors. So if you're unaware who our sponsors are, we have AMO, good friend here to the left, Planisware, Fluid, Triskel, Planview, Sensei, PMO Squad, Staffing, and Mate. So thank you all of those. Once again, if it's not for our sponsors, we couldn't put this event on. So it's invaluable, their contribution. We have a chat function. So as the sessions go on, you may come across a speaker and think, oh, I've got a question for that person. We will endeavour to put those questions to the speakers if time permitting. However, but please feel free to pop that into the chat function, because what we do is capture all that information and then we can pass that on to the speaker. So if there is a real topic that's of interest to you and you want to connect, we'll also facilitate that connection for you as well. What else do I need to tell you? Oh, breaks in between the sessions. So you will get to listen to us, hear one of the speakers. Then we have set breaks in there, so you can go and get yourself a drink of water or maybe a cup of tea, whatever it is that you need to do, and then come back. So once again, these sessions are all recorded. So even if you can't attend the whole day, you feel free, you can drop back in and out, and then at a later time go and check out a speaker that you may have missed. So what else do we have to talk about? Oh, yes. So throughout the event, please don't forget to use the hashtag FutureReadyPMO and hashtag the PMO leader, just to let people know that you're here. And here is our scheduled event. So jam-packed full, absolutely. So we've got 15 leading voices. And one of the things that we do in the APAC we think that we're trailblazers, well, we know that we're trailblazers, is we have a couple of lightning sessions. So we have people come and talk to us and speak about their topics, and we have Q&A afterwards. So that's the longer sessions. We also have 2 panels, so really, really good mix of people coming in here. So we're very fortunate to have more than a couple of executives, and if you go through there, you'll be able to see who they are. And we also have a panel on how PMOs win. So there's a big global, dare I say, don't want to say use the term competition, but it's a bit like that. And we have some of our judges in here. And so for us that are really keen to do and get better, so future ready PMO, we're going to be asking straight to the judges, what did those winners, how did they win those events? So 7 hours of non-stop content. I've just clacked already because I'm excited. A wealth of insight and expertise shaping the future of all of our PMOs. Please, as you see, the time frames are sitting there on there. I won't run through them all for you, but if you have to drop in and out, you've got that time there, and we endeavour to be strict and on time. Otherwise, we're not very good project managers. No one wants to hear that at all.
That's true.
So we'll jump in, but please feel free to, if you have to step away and you have to come back in for another time, you've got that option to do that.
Amazing. And we have everything recorded, so you'll be able to access it. Questions are coming to the chat. We'll make sure that we pass them on to the speakers if we don't get time to go through them. But I'm really excited because coming up next is one of our keynote speakers. And Julie, you're going to run over and get Ryan ready. And Ryan is going to be a really, really interesting, very interesting speaker. He's got an amazing case study to take us through. I won't steal Julie's thunder. Let's meet in that session. It will kick off in just under 5 minutes. So hope you're ready and get ready to deep dive into a case study with Ryan from one of our biggest utility companies and learn from him. He's prepared some exceptional insights to their journey for ePMO. So please join me in the next session with Ryan. And again, thank you to Julie for being such a wonderful co-host.